Hi, my name is John Erickson. I'm the Communities Manager at the OpenSSL Foundation, and I want to talk a little bit about our Communities platform. We use a software called Lumio, and you can see it if you go to openssl-communities.org. This is what it looks like. Your view might be a little bit different. I'm an admin, member of a bunch of communities. Most people won't be either of those things. So if you see some strange things, you can just kind of ignore it. Anything that doesn't match what you see. So there's a little description. Then there's the 6 main communities that we've divided up: academics, committers, distributions, individuals, large business, small business. And so if you from the homepage, you can jump right there. If you want to see more about our business advisory committees or our technical advisory committees, that's where you can go here. There's also some links here, threads of all the things that I believe this is all the communities that you're a member of. So let's go into one of them. The Business Advisory Committee for the Foundation has asked me to give this little tutorial, and so we'll go there. So you can see these are all of the threads that have been started in the Foundation back area, and you can see that I've done some meeting minutes, some agendas. There's a discussion about moving out of GitHub, AI-based contributions, that sort of thing. If you're a member of one of these communities, you can start a new thread. That looks like this. There's support for templates. I don't believe we are using them at the moment, so you'll just have to click blank templates. Make sure you put a title. You can select tags. Tags aren't strictly necessary, but they can help you find all of the things of a certain tag in the future. And then apparently have started a comment. But this is where you put the content of your discussion. This just starts the thread. So let's go back. If you see a thread and you want to respond, that's not hard. You can go and add your comment. Sometimes they're linked to a decision, so you can add a decision there. But sometimes you're just having a conversation like this one is. There's no particular decision that's associated with it. But I will say decisions are probably the strength of this platform. You can go and select the decisions tab, and then you can see all of the, this is when we decided about our June time frame, which, as you can see, was not easy to sort out. I don't know, I think we may have picked this one, but you can tell it's just a lot of work to try to get everybody on board because of our time zones. So this is a very handy way of making that decision. You just do it by selecting new decision. And then this one is a meeting, and you can use the time poll. So it gives you a little help to see what you're trying to do here. And then some details about, you can explain what it is that you're trying to do, and then you can add some options. And so this is how we were able to create a whole list of options of when we might want to meet. You can also use the new decision to do some of these other sorts of polls. I used a ranked choice voting poll to give members of the foundation back, options of what features they might want to include in 3.6. But there are other sorts of polls here. Again, the ranked choice, you add more options. And then people get a certain number of votes. So this is actually fairly useful. By the way, if you ever want to find out more, there's a very helpful help page. And I can share this tab over here. So you can see it goes into all the details about running a poll. And it does mention you can run these sorts of decisions from within a thread, which is something I haven't actually used before. I only recently discovered it, in fact, while I was recording this. This has all sorts of detail about how they intend for you to use the polling feature. So it's pretty nice. You can get some specific types of processes. So if you want to get some advice, if you want to get a consent process, a consensus process, it explains all of these things and gives you an idea of how you could go about using the platform to do that. The other thing I should point out is that all of this is public, so we've got a good deal of transparency with these things. It is possible to make some of this private, but we haven't done that, certainly not for the advisory committees, because kind of the point is that we're doing these things in public. And there's a ton of features here that you can use that I didn't delve into, but I do refer you to the help process, to the help pages, I mean. And I think that's all I'm going to talk about for now. If you have any questions, you can always contact me, certainly on the communities platform via my email, which is should be easy to find, or if we happen to have a chance to meet either in person or on a video call, that works too. All right, so that's it. Thank you for your time.